my little peaches? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back on YouTube. If you want to say hello to Twitch, they are ready to say hello to you guys in the chat right here, so you can go ahead and say hello to them in the comments if you would like. Also, check out the beautiful Ash artwork as part of our Peachy Pride 2021 by the wonderful Hufflepugs and Malfunction and Emmy, something that they've been working on together as part of Peachy Pride on the Discord. So very, very cool. And if you are in the UK, if you are a fellow UKer like myself, you've probably been like, you're one of two people. You're either like me, where, oh my gosh, the doorbell starts ringing as soon as I start doing this. Are you kidding me, doorbell? See if Ali gets it. Yay. Okay, so you're probably one of two people if you're in the UK. You're like me, where you loved the sun, and you were like so happy that the sun was finally here after miserable weather for like 8 months, and now it's gone, you're really sad. Or you're one of those people that is like, yay, I'm so glad the sun is gone, like roll on the rain. I can't understand you people. I can't. Like, we've had the trashiest weather for like almost a year, and then we finally get nice weather, and people are like, oh, I'm so glad the hot sun is gone. I'm like, no, I miss the hot sun already. Like, I literally miss the hot sun already. It has been pouring with rain. We went to go see our wedding venue and we couldn't even do anything because it was just raining everywhere the whole time. So it was like very big sad. I want to see which you guys prefer. Like, let's do a little poll for you guys on YouTube. What do you prefer? Rain or sun? See, I am not the kind of person, I'm not like a sun worshipper. You won't catch me like over here like this. This wouldn't be me being like on my little chair, just like, oh gosh, I'm sunbathing away. I would be like, probably like over here, sat in the shade with a book, but I just want to be in the sun. I want it to be sunny. So I would be hanging out here, like vibing in the shade, reading a little book, being so cozy and relaxed. And yeah, there's no sun in the UK. The sun in the UK is gone right now. So I was like, I want to try and capture a little piece of sunshine. Why don't I get around finally to decorating my new dream house, which is in Spain, because I want to move to Spain. I want to move into Spain. Rain is soothing, but I just love the sunshine. I am a sunshiny kind of person, you know. Annie, come in. Thank you so much for 12 months, by the way. Have some flowers. So glad to have been around a whole year. Happy peachy vibes, and hope you're having a nice start to the week. Okay, 55% of you guys like the sunshine as well. 55%. Okay, that's not so bad. 55% is pretty good. I know a lot of people prefer the rain, but not me. So, if you guys remember, this was the house that I built. It was actually based on a real house that I really wanted to live in. I checked last week. The house is sold. It's gone. The dream is dead. Bury it in the sand right here. X marks the spot. It's gone. It's gone. The dream is dead. The dream is gone. However, what it means is I'm not going to look at the house as I decorate now. I am just going to YOLO it. And we will decorate the house now to escape the rain in the UK. So that's what we'll be doing today. We will be decorating this house. Now, the inside of this house is actually fully wreck. Because I didn't like plan the inside. I did it based on the way the outside looks. So we've actually got a lot of work ahead of us. So I thought we'd do it on streams that you guys can try and help. Yeah, the dream is dead. The dream is dead. You like the build of this house. Okay, that makes me happy to know. The music is a little bit loud. Okay, why don't I do this little majigger then? I will switch the music down on here. And then you should be able to hear the in-game music a bit more. Is that a bit better? Yeah, it's so big. It is so big. I actually don't think I would want my real house to be as big as this. But I was trying to make the outside of the house based on the house that I saw on the internet. The picture was like here. So I was doing it based on the picture. And it was a very big house. And also, I'm going to switch to the purple lights now, Beth. Sorry, I forgot about that. Let's do some purple lighting. There we go. And then we can turn on the redemptions in a couple of minutes' time for the lights again. Am I behind on any other redemptions? Purple. There we go. So the thing that I actually like most about this house is the garden. because I spent like a lot of time doing the landscaping. I like was trying to be sensible, realizing that it's in a hot country. So yeah, like the actual like I don't think you can have loads of green, so I haven't done as much green as I would usually do, but I've still done some. Shall I switch this to like some like Spanishy vibes music? Do I have any Spanishy vibes music? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's do some Spanishy vibes music. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Does Ali want to move to Spain? I think, yeah, he's getting to that point too. We've just had such bad weather for such a long time in the UK. Lucid, thank you so much for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 bits. Will these cutie pride drawings be stickers at some point? Yes, I do plan on doing that. I'm just trying to work out a way that if I do it through Twitch, ooh, music, vibes. If I do it through Twitch, then they will take 50%. And I would rather 100% goes to charity. I don't want to take a split, so I want to try and make it... I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that. Okay, right. It is Spanishy music. Very Spanishy music. Is moving to Spain something you've actually planning, or is it more of a dream? It's somewhere in the middle. We've looked into it. Brexit makes it a little bit harder until I get my Irish passport though. So it's not like something that will happen soon. But it is something that I do kind of want to do. Yeah, I do want to do it. Okay, I wanted to see. Yeah, okay, so I want to use stuff from this kit. This Moroccan kit. I know it's a little bit different, but if you look at this house, this is the design of this house. I tried to do at least Andalusian style. So it isn't like, it's on the southern coast of Spain, opposite North Africa. And that Andalusian style had a lot of, oh my gosh, my dad would know this. Is it the Moors? It's basically that area of Spain was at some points invaded by North Africa and had a lot of like North African architecture. And Andalusian style comes from a mixture of Spanish and it's the Moors. It is, yeah. It comes from a mixture of North African and Spanish design. So I kind of figured if we use some stuff from this Moroccan park, then it would actually make sense for this house. So yeah, I thought we'd give it a go. However, oh, is this everything that came with it? Okay, I'm just gonna stick everything in a room because I actually thought there was a bit more than this. It's these bits, right? Yeah, I kind of would like some of the more, some of the stuff from this pack in there because I know a lot of the villas are very modern, but I actually really love the like old school architecture. I think it's so pretty that I kind of want to use a lot of that. So that's everything from the Moroccan pack. I guess there's some build buy stuff as well, right? Yeah. Okay. They look like Floridan. I actually, yeah, some of the houses in Florida have this look as well. But yeah, this was based on like a real house. So figure out the floor plan before you decorate. Fair. Very fair. Okay, so floor plan. Floor plan, floor plan, floor plan. I think what I will do is I'm going to change these windows to big windows here. Because I would like a bunch of light to flow into the hallway. And this entire strip, like, feel very bright and beautiful and airy. I am gonna do this. It's annoying that that and that don't line up. Why don't they line up? I don't think there's any reason for that, is there? I might have to do a bit of this. Move you over. Move you over. Because I like things that line up, you know? It's just more aesthetically pleasing. Okay, does that now line up as like a whole tube? It does. Meh. Yeah, it does, it does, it does. Okay, bro. Because I want it to be like a whole through hallway. I remember an architect once saying, I don't know if it was on Grand Designs or something, but if you can look through the front of the house and see all the way to the back, it's like a design feature. So Florida was originally Spanish territory. There you go. There you go. Posture check. Thank you. Also, Eva May, thank you so much for the 11 months. Happy to be here. I have mock starting tomorrow, so I'm watching you while I revise. I love the good vibes and love being part of this community. Good luck with your mocks tomorrow, my love. Hope the revision goes okay. Hope the revision goes well. Okay, so I'm actually gonna have this as big, huge archways. Oh, I want that one. None of the walls on this are very high though. What I could do... No. I was gonna have it dual aspect, like, you know, doubly high, but the bedroom's above it, so I won't. Okay, I want, like, really big archways. Is there, like, the Moroccan archway? You're isolating at the moment. How is isolations going? They're not really what I've got in mind, actually. I want the wider ones. Oh, look at those with the doors. Would it look weird if I increased the floors? Should I test it? I think it's gonna look too long. Actually, that doesn't look so bad. I think we can get away with that. Okay, brilliant. Right. I want to use this new pack. There's a big sofa as well. Okay, brilliant. We'll make sure we use that too then. But yeah, I'm thinking like 2 beautiful big, like these kinds of things. I need some lights because I can't see a thing. So let me get some lighting. Doesn't come with any of that lighting, so I'll just get something for the meantime. I may just use these while I decorate, while I figure things out, and then we'll switch to some other ones after. But I just want to be able to see, you know? There we go. Just so we can see. Casa de Clare! Exactly! It's Casa de Clare. Jen Goya, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we welcome Jen to the Peaches, please? And Lil Fish, thank you so much for the 8 months with your Prime. My day has been good. You recently got 2 kittens and they are so cute, but they wake you up early in the morning. Hope you have a great week and thank you for helping me through tough times. I hope your week goes as good as well, Lil Fish. And please give your kittens a little kiss from me. Okay, so this is gonna be like big hallway vibes. And I don't know what side to put the kitchen on. I was originally thinking here. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. So let me just do a little knock through of this. Because I like open plan. Open plan just makes me happy. And I'm thinking if you had your kitchen here with like a counter, you could have like a sitting area, a table here, and sofas and stuff here. And then you can always put a formal dining area here. Claire's laugh makes me happy. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. Stairs, I'm probably going to put here. Oh, no, they won't lead anywhere. Okay, the stairs are going to have to go here. What kind of stairs should we do? Stairs, yeah, stairs are going to go this side, I think. So I'm just going to open this up so I can get some stairs through. Okay, let's focus on kitchen vibes first, though. Because I feel like if you start with the kitchen, it helps everything. Make a courtyard. I don't really know, though, if this house lends itself to a courtyard. It has, like, a completely open roof. Sorry, a completely solid roof. What I could do is have a bit of, like, a courtyard vibes here, maybe? Coming into this bit. Or here. We could do an outdoor courtyard kind of thing. Right, let me just focus on our little kitchen for now. What kind of kitchen should we do? When I saw this house, the kitchen was the one thing where I'm like, yeah, I'd probably replace the kitchen. Like, I like old-fashioned on some bits, but I like quite modern in a kitchen. I feel like if a kitchen's modern, it's just a little bit easier. And this is maybe a little bit too old-fashioned. It's actually not from that pack anyway, but I just wanted to check it out. We all love open plan. Is the chart meant to be set at 45 seconds? The mods will set the chart based on, like, just making sure people's messages get seen, you know? The music is a vibe, right? Dano Fella, thank you so much for your first 7 months in a row. And Babe Doctor, thank you so much for the 12 months. Have some flowers. Also, Danny Lynn, thank you so much for gifting a sub. If you were gifted by Dana Lynn, please make sure you say, oh, 2 people. Make sure you say a big thank you in the chat. And Asta May, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Can we welcome Asta May to the Peaches, please? Oh my gosh, yes, the big fridge. Oh, I can use the big fridge. Finally. Okay, but where? How do I fit this monster fridge in? I do love the monster fridge. I mean, that is a fridge and a half, isn't it? I don't know whether to go for like a black kitchen because it's quite a big room. I feel like you could get away with it. Orange and red for the lights. Okay. I can't stop dancing. Orange and red. There we go. Oh, you can't see the orange that clearly. Oh, it's because it's still purple. There we go. Orange and red lights. Yeah, the fridge is so cool, isn't it? I love that fridge. That's from the Della Gracie and Little Dika pack. I still don't know if I'm saying that name right, so I actually hyperventilate every time I have to say it. Okay, let's have a look at some options for here. We've got that one. I think I'm gonna do a black kitchen. Because it's quite big, so you can kind of take it. Or do I go for like a traditional kitchen? What do you guys reckon? I can't stop dancing to this music too. Oh my gosh. Tatiana, thank you so much for donating. Can we get some hype in the chat for Tatiana, please? For donating to the Trevor Project. Every little helps. They're both quite vibey. Let me see how it looks if I might have to like bring these windows up a little bit. Because they are, they're gonna have counter behind them, but I could do this. And now that they're a bit higher, we can do that. Like so. Oh my gosh, I'm living for this music. Yeah, you could actually get away with that. And you know what else I could do? I could put a bigger door on the front. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty it is. I kind of like the black door. But everything else is brown, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I love it. This park is nice. When are we moving to Spain? Oh my gosh, Lillian, I wish I could move tomorrow. Apparently from Wednesday, the music's meant to get a bit nicer. And the music? Oh my streamer brain literally makes me panic. I'm gonna say something dumb on stream at some point because my brain will be so many steps like ahead of what I'm saying. What was I saying? Yeah, the weather's meant to get nicer soon. So hopefully it's better. I'm actually kind of vibing with a more traditional kitchen. This is the kitchen I said I was going to pull out if we actually bought the house. And now I'm like low-key digging it. What's all that about? I think I'm just going to have to put the fridge like in between. I'm just going to have to do that. Epic Toffee! Thank you so much for the $5 donation! Can we get some hype in the chat for Epic Toffee? Yeah, I don't think this music can get nicer. That's the problem. This music is kind of peak, you know? Make a series out of me and Ali moving to Spain. Oh my gosh. I'm not actually going to have this many counters, don't worry. This is just how I plan kitchens in The Sims. Because I have to be able to like see it. And also, I like this one because it comes with an island. And this is actually from Vampire as well. I want an island in this kitchen. Islands are so useful. And also my family's Irish, so you kind of have to have one. It's the rules. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Although I'm never really sure what to do with them. Okay, there we go. Okay, that is a nice kitchen. Klexit series starts in the OG dream house, save up and moves to Spain. I don't even know how much this house is worth, but I think it will be worth more than the OG dream house. All the counters equals more space for plants. Yes! You should make Spanish you and Ali. I think it would be the same as normal me and Ali though. We would probably just look way more relaxed. Way more relaxed. I think that would be the only difference. In my house, there is a sink on the island. I love the idea. We've got a cooker on ours. So I think I'm actually gonna do the same. Can I do that? Yeah, like having this little fella on the island so you can cook and look out into your beautiful Spanish abode. Like, so I can cook like this. The vibes are immaculate. And then I'm gonna put the sink here, I think. I like these sinks because if you want to wash a dog, you could. And that's important to me. I like a could wash a dog sink. I'm just deciding which one of these two sinks I like more. I'm going to go all black. Because then you can't tell when I've scuffed it. And I want to do a dual floor cooker. I'm just going to hide this bar for a hot sec because I feel like it's slowly taking over my face. There we go. A spare room in Spain for Peachy Cassidy, Reem, Hannah, and Lillian. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? I'm gonna do a double like cooker, I think. I know it won't actually be functional. Wait, where can I fit it in? I might have to do this. Oops. If I move that over one, and then I switch this to a cooker, and then I'll do like a double level cooker. I don't know if it'll be functional, but like, I feel like having a double aspect cooker is like really common in big houses. Oh, they're like ovens though, aren't they? It's more like an oven. I don't think you can do it, can you? Claire didn't say no. A pantry is a good idea. I don't know where I'd fit it though. I love the idea of a pantry though. I might do it underground. Posture check, thank you, Cloud Fluffy. Also, Ariel, Victoria, thank you so much for the 3 months with your Prime. You are so comfort and sweet. Thank you for everything that you do, Claire. Thank you. And Nola Cola, thank you so much for the 8 months. My favorite virtual co-worker. 550, 550, 550, 550. Thank you so much for the 3 months in a row. 6 months in total. And Asta May, thank you so much for gifting 2 subs. If you were gifted by Asta May, please make sure you say a big thank you in the chat. There is a home deco oven that you can stack. Ooh, what? This one? Can I put one on top of that again? Oh, see, if I could do that, I could try and figure out a way to make it work. But I could always just put one... Wait, can I stack this? Okay, let me try something. I just took a screenshot. Oops. It's not really right, but no, it doesn't really work, does it? That's a shame. I also need the top counter of that. It's from Vampires, right? Yeah, it's this one. Because you'd do it like that, wouldn't you? Man, I wish I could do dual ovens. Double ovens would be such a vibe, wouldn't it? I can't put them on there at all, though. The only thing I could do would be... Yeah, I can't. Oh. I could do that. I mean, that's kind of... It's kind of, right? Although, actually, they're not usually go all the way to the bottom. They're usually like this. And then you'd have, like, a little drawer underneath. I am vibing with this music hard. I could do it like that. Yeah, it kind of works, right? It is quite tall. Can I make it smaller? And you got a little, like, wait, if I drop this a bit more. And then you've got a little cupboard on top. And then I can, like, put some more counter units around and about. This is not actually great for top counter space. Because the windows, right? Will you playtest this build? I am known for my wonderful playtesting, right? Use the stone from home decor without the cooker on top. So maybe Sims will try and cook up on top of them, maybe. The stove from home decor. What, like... What, this? Or... that one? Yeah, it won't let me put it in because it's actually not a counter. I think it kind of works, right? It kind of works. Maybe some open shelves. Yeah, that might work better because it's a bit... They're a bit lost, aren't they? They don't really work. But then the problem you end up with is you don't actually have that much storage. Oh, so we need to get some like blinds or something on here, don't we? Stack the counters on top of each other. Do you want me to try that approach too? I'll try it here. And then, so that would be the two counters. And then it would be like this. Thing is, it won't let me put it on the top one. Look. It won't let me get it on there. I can't, like, put it in. And that's with move objects on. I can get it in there initially. Oh, you can do it! Ooh, okay. Let's just try both of these options then. Because this might look better. It does have a black top. Wait, I can put a shelf on top. Okay, which one do you like better? That kind of works. That would actually be functional at least, I think. That could work. Joy Summer, thank you so much for the 2 months with your Prime. I've been able to watch streams in forever because of school, but I'm happy I found out how to subscribe with Twitch Prime. I was so excited to go home from school today to find out you were streaming. Oh, Joey, that's so nice. And Clare Siobhan Peach, thank you so much for the 12 months. Thank you. Have some flowers. Thank you so much for being here for a whole year. Arts. Tia 2. Thank you so much. You like this? Okay, you're kind of torn down the middle. I do think the other one looked quite good, but it wouldn't actually be functional. So maybe we should use this one because it will be functional. As much as it pains me to say, maybe we should. What we also should have, though, is a nice coffee. Ooh, let's get a dishwasher. Can you put a... No, I don't think you can you? Okay, dishwasher. And then we need a nice coffee machine. I like this little fella. Put this in the corner. And then... what else? This one looks better, but needs more cabinets. Yeah, there's an annoying gap there, but what I'm thinking is I'll put some plants. Plants make everything better, don't they? I'll put an ice cream machine, because we are in Spain now. It's actually warm. You can do things like have ice cream, and it's not wild. And a microwave. See, you know what you would actually do? You'd put the microwave in the middle. I need like a block here and here. Or a bigger microwave. Is that one quite... If I had one that was the same size, that would be perfect. I don't think I've got one big enough though. The microwave in the middle would be a good idea though. How can I do this? Can I just put another counter there? Hidden? You can't move it forward. Microwaves in this game are so weird. It looks like a little bit squished, doesn't it? Could I put the microwave right at the top? Oh, we could put it here. It'd fit there. I know it's not perfect, but it kind of works. Modern problems require modern solutions. Forbidden sandwich. It's because my microwave, to get to our microwave, we have to open the drawers, the cupboards, and then the microwave's like hiding. It's just like hiding in there. Yeah, I don't like that glitch either. Last side, thank you so much for the bits. I feel like I've grown apart from your friends. I try to give them more chances, but I can't shake the feeling that we don't vibe anymore. I would love some new friends. Couple friends with my husband would be so fun. And just someone I can trust, talk to, and feel good when I'm with them. Do you have any tips to find friends and couple friends with my husband? Oh my gosh, and happy Pride. We are always on the lookout for couple friends as well. I think one thing it's worth, and I saw this the other day and I'm like, I needed to hear that. One thing that it's worth hearing is most friends in life will be temporary. It's not to say that the friendships aren't good and like worth having. It's just more to accept that you will grow apart from some people, and that's fine. And I needed to hear that as well. If people like do make a real effort to want to stick around with you, then that's great, and it means you probably will stay friends for longer. But there's also nothing wrong with drifting. It's totally fine. Other people will come in and out of your life. You're probably gonna live for a really long time. So it's normal for people to flit in and out of your life. It's nothing like bad on them or bad on you. It's just like the way of it. And I think accepting that that's gonna happen is helpful, I would say. Sorry, I'm gonna try and work out how to use this, by the way. So yeah, I think my advice would be it's sad, but try not to dwell on it, because we have to tell ourselves this, to be honest. How can I do this? Do I want this whole room tiled? People come and go, but pasta is forever. I like that. And yeah, I'd say one good way to find friends, there's an app called Meetup. And I've used that in the past to like find new activities to get involved in. Such as my feminist book club that I went to a couple of times and then realized I like feminism. I identify as being feminist. I don't love feminist literature because for me, it is quite depressing, and that is just the way of it. And I just dwell on things too much. I know my brain. I know what I'm like. So... Sorry, I'm fully experimenting here, by the way. If it looks terrible, it looks terrible. So I didn't go back to the book club after it started up again after COVID. But I'm glad to have done it. I'm glad to have given it a go. It was a nice way for me to, like, meet new people. What What am I doing here? I need it on this bit, don't I? Or do I? You're not even gonna be able to see it there, are you? Yeah, I just leave it like that. So yeah, meetup's good for adults. It's really hard to make friends as adults. You should platform the kitchen. You are so right. Down or up? Down, right? Or up? Genius alert. Yeah, it's really hard making friends as an adult. It's not easy. It is not easy. Maybe this is a little bit too low. You've got to put yourself out there, and that's the reality of it, I'm afraid. There's no way around it. It is what it is. Yes. I was really hoping it would come with one. That's very colourful, though. Doesn't really go, does it? Oh, no. What do we think of that? Claire, there are snack time. Oh, is there quite a lot in the queue? Am I behind on a mini workout? Should we do a mini workout? Should we do it in Korean? Let's do lifties. 25 in Korean. Grab your weights. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wait, am I right? 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah. Yeah, Bumble is good as well. Bumble is a really good one too. So I would recommend that. I'm gonna go 1 down. There. I think that's quite nice. We will do some more stuff in here, don't worry. I'm just gonna paint the walls real quick. And I want that like staccato vibes. Staccato vibes. I don't know if it's a bit dark though, actually. I want to be braver with colour. Why am I so afraid of colour? Oh no, I'm not sure, gang, I'm not sure. There is another, yeah, this staccato. That's a little bit easier on the eye. It's not quite as orange. And it comes with some even softer options. It's almost the same color as that. How wild is that? I don't know why this is doing this. Weird, right? It seems low-key Halloween-y. Should I just stick with white? Go a bit cleaner? I know a lot of places do have white because it's cooler. And I also like that this comes with this little fella here. Oh, I've been saying staccato my whole life. Stucco. I just can't pronounce words. It's the orange and black together. Okay, maybe we scratch that then. And if I do this, we still get a step down, but we don't get the orange, which I think is pretty cool. Okay. Just gonna leave this out here for now. You guys vibing with this music? You better be. And I'm gonna put some churros too. I'm definitely vibing with this music. The music's too loud. Is that better? Yeah, I know that there's often textured walls. I don't have like my reference photo for this place. Let me see if I can find it. It's so depressing looking at it. We were never gonna get that house, like, but I like my pipe dreams to like stay as my pipe dreams, and nobody can buy my pipe dreams, you know? Okay. I think it was this one. The music is vibey, right? Okay, let's find a picture inside. It's white walls. It's white walls. Yeah, the walls are white inside the house. Oh. Marble floors and white walls. Okay, white walls, marble floors. So nice, isn't it? Ooh, I like these bar stools. They are really cool. I really don't know why I've gone for this color kitchen. I don't actually like this color kitchen, but I feel like the property had it. Okay, I'm just gonna move onto here real quick. I don't know what I'm doing yet there. I'm just throwing stuff around for now. It's so pretty. I'd forgotten just how pretty it was. Okay, I'm thinking like a little eating area here. But it's not like a formal dining room. We'll have that separate. We'll do it that way. I kind of want circle, but I don't love any of the circle tables. Maybe something like that, actually. Feels like that jug should be a centerpiece. Well, oh, this little fella here. I like how the song keeps going blip. This is pretty. That's so pretty. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then let's get some nice chairs. Is a new video up? Oh my gosh. If you watch it, please let me know what you think of them as manines. Because I was simping. I was simping the most for Ash and Clem. That was my simp of choice. I'm not fully committed to that. I'm just putting something down because I'm gonna get some tiled floors. Big, beautiful tiles. Bigger. Creamier. Magnifique. It sounds like Animal Crossing music. Your Founders merch arrived. Yes, honey. Make sure you tweet a picture of me, okay? Claire's in the thumbnail. Yeah, I stopped putting myself in thumbnails for a long time. I don't know. I kind of felt like I was being annoying almost. I have this intense fear all the time of being annoying. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try put myself in the thumbnail again and just see if people don't mind it. And if they don't, then I will keep doing it. I won't do it for Not So Berry though, because it's really hard to fit. Oh, thank you. Taz! Taz's video for 12 months! Have some flowers! 1 whole year of friendship! Taz, you absolute little cutie bean. Can we get some Taz-shaped love in the chat? I popped into Taz's stream earlier today with a little... I think mine was 11 though. You're beating me. A little 11 months, and then Taz has just popped in with a 1 whole year. So that's awesome. How are you doing, my love? You were having a very cute emoji stream when I came in. Hope you are doing well, my lovely. I am making my Spanish dream house right now, Taz. But the real house has sold, so it doesn't actually exist anymore, which is all of the sads. All of the sads. But it doesn't mean we can't still make it. We were never going to move to it anyway, but still. Oh, Easton, that's so sweet. Also, Misa Linda has been here for a whole year as well. Misa, thank you so much for the whole year. So much has happened since I subbed. I got married and you're expecting a baby girl. I could not go through my pregnancy without falling asleep to Dreamhouse every night. Thank you for who you are. Misa, that's so cute. I love that. That makes me so happy. And Izzy Hopewell, thank you so much for the 8 months. Can we welcome Sten Babs to the Peaches, please? Beautiful Misery. Thank you so much for being here for 11 months. Tier 3. Thank you so much for the Tier 3 love. Thank you so much, beautiful Misery. You beautiful Misery, you. And Ilaria of Dawn, love that name. Thank you so much for the 3 months. Colleen Eats Hummus. Thank you so much for being here for 9 months in a row. A Twitch baby. 10 months in total. You bring me so much joy. Keep being you. Colleen, thank you so much. I'm quite behind on messages, but rest assured, I am getting to them. I'm just trying to like find a bit of a middle ground where I can read a bunch of messages, but also keep doing buildy things. Little bit of each. Taz, how are you getting on with the CC? I must know. I must hear about your CC. CC woes or CC woos? Which are they? I'm gonna put a big old mirror above this. Oh my gosh, a big mirror. Yes. And I might steal this plant back for here. Is it gonna clip through? No, it isn't actually. Oh my gosh. Imagine the plants I could grow in Spain, gang. You're obsessed, Haz. Yes. Join the dark side. I love it. I love CCs. This makes me very happy to hear. Very happy to hear. This isn't meant to go on a place, but I say... let's break all the rules. Criminal, criminal, criminal. Oh no, wrong thing. Oh, still wrong thing. There we go. There's no going back. Little lights for the mirror. Ooh, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like above? How do you mean? How do you mean? How do you mean? Oh my gosh, this music is... the vibes are immaculate. Love this music. I feel so relaxed listening to this kind of music. Just makes me really happy. Yeah, that was a Gravity reference. NYX got it. There's always a reference somewhere. That was. Well done. Well done. You win. Have fun, cookie. Okay, let's try and get this in the middle of the table. Nice. How is the kitchen looking? I haven't finished decorating it yet. I'm just trying to get the rest of the place to work. In fact, should I put some curtain vibes? Anything a bit bigger than that, but the same vibe? I wonder if I can just make you bigger. That works great here. Oops. Is it weird that the windows are on different heights now, though? It is, right? Or I could just get some floor-to-ceiling windows. Let's do that. Light color change to pink. Also love your hair. Thank you so much, Isabel. I'm thinking of updating my hair again to a different color. I think we may do different color hair soon, so keep your little peepers peeping. Hopefully I'll be able to show it this weekend if I can get my skates in gear. There we go. Pink. Could you link this playlist? I'll have to make it. It's currently not a playlist. But I will try and make it a playlist. Okay, I'm gonna delete these windows at the back to replace them with like... oh, there's no archy ones, which is annoying. See, they're not really big enough. I want really big windows. Some good old go big or go homes, you know? But I want them to be brown. None of these are the right color. And I don't know if this is going to upset the aesthetic of the house a little bit. No, I actually think you can get away with that. Kind of makes it look a bit more modern. Nice. Yes, there was a snack time redeemed. I will be going to grab it in a sec, so please don't redeem snack time because I don't want you to be disappointed when somebody's already done it. Too big, too big. It's not silvery. I really wish it was. Silver, I'm just finding a little bit too difficult. Yeah, so silver's kind of proven to be a bit of a tough cookie. Me versus dancing to this music until the end of time. It could so easily happen. Should I do, can I do a reverse one of these so that they curve the other way and put a tree in the middle? Do they only, can I make them curve the other way? Oh, you can only do it like that. Oh, that sucks. You could put like a little tree in the middle of there, couldn't you? That's what I was thinking. But I wanted the curved one. I thought that would look better. Like, you know, like that sort of thing. Is the music quite loud? This one's a bit rogue, actually. Should I go to the next one? We're almost at the end. I will try and find some more. It's called Modern Latin. It looks like a hotel. It does definitely have hotel vibes. I'm going to delete that just for a sec because I want to check out that Moroccan sofa. Ooh, pretty. Okay, but what I'm thinking is... Give me a hot sec. No, it will have to be there because otherwise you won't be able to get through the doors, would you? What am I going to put here, gang? It is like lo-fi Spanish. What are my graphic settings? Ultra. I have it set to ultra. Yeah. I think everything's on maximum. Yeah. Ultra! Ultra, baby! I think this is a bit much in a hallway. What do you guys think? Just gonna shift these out here because they keep distracting my eyes. A fountain! Oh my gosh, that is bougie. That is very bougie. A fountain could work. The stairs. Yeah, I do still need to put the stairs in. It is on my list, don't worry. What are we thinking about that color? Like a nice rug underneath them. And then here, can you guys hear the music okay? You fell in a fountain as a child. The music's quite loud to me. I'm kind of getting two different. Some people saying the music's too loud. Some people saying it's too quiet. So I'm not like 100% sure. I want like a love seat. You know the ones that don't have like or something like that, but not like the Skyrim version. You know. But I want to like complete this little tree, this little area. It's not a tree, Claire. I want to complete this little area, but I don't know what to put the other side. And I don't just want to put two more of the same chair. It's a bit much. I want to mix it up a little bit. What is your guys' suggestion? Where's that really big plant that I can never put anywhere because it's too big? But I probably will be able to put it here. Will that fit? Oh, it actually does, look. An ottoman. Put it against the wall and add a fireplace. But would you have a fireplace here? Would that not just be like a little bit too... a bit too hot? Let me find a nice rug. Or we could put this. But not that colour. Probably that one or that one. That one. Ooh! You could use the fireplace in winter. Yeah. What, so switch it around and put a fireplace here? Perfect volume. Thank you. Thanks, mods, for running that fault. I didn't even realise. Poofs are a great idea. Poofs are a great idea. You like my accent? Oh my gosh, no, I hate my accent. I'm always so surprised when people say that they like my accent. I've got like such a complex about it. We could do a little middle room number. Or we could go for a traditional fireplace. My accent is amazing. No, no. I get so self-conscious about my accent. I'm just like a nervous wreck about it. Spain is cold. See, the place where I specifically looked for in Spain is the hottest place in Europe in winter. I basically Googled hottest place to live in Europe in winter. And then this place came up. And then I found a house there. And I'm like, Ali, I have a plan. Ali is like, oh, okay. Okay, here we go again. And yeah, this was the plan. Yeah, it's super south of Spain. The south of Spain, yeah. Traditional fireplace, what do you guys reckon? Is there a way to make a traditional fireplace look a little bit more modern? I do like the fireplace. Probably have to put some stuff here, right? And maybe make these a little bit more white to make it a bit more modern. Ooh. The north is cold, the south is hot. Yeah, this was the south of Spain. I need like the hottest places in Europe. That is my, like, that was basically what I'm going for. I also think I might be going a bit far on the plants, but I find it really hard to like rein it in. It does have urban vibes. Center the coffee table. Oh my gosh, thank you. No, you look a bit far away now. It's you that needs to come a bit closer. There we go. Right, and then here I was thinking, you know that little collection of plants? This is like German-based Spain. Where's that little collection of plants with a little olive tree? Yeah, like this kind of thing. Where's the olive one, though? Why is pricing in this game so rogue? Never thought I'd clear say that. What, too many plants? Fairy lights on the mirror. I can have a nosy at that. Yeah, I'll have a nosy at that in a sec. I'm liking this little fella. This fireplace can never be used on Sims. It would immediately set fire. It's there for sure. This little fella here. What else would you put here? I don't know. The olive tree from Jungle Adventure. Oh no, we've missed our music. The music is so important. We've got to have it. But we've got to have it without vocals. Okay. There we go. Books. Ooh, a bookshelf is a very good idea. Me versus not knowing anything on this game still. Oh, if you were the other way around. I need the wider bit to be here and the smaller bit to be there. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Jeez, what would be there? Let me have another look at my reference pictures. Artwork. Little tables with lamps on them. Don't forget the pet bowls. True. Little tables with lamps on them seems to be the thing. Turn it around. Yeah, but then it'll face the wrong way, won't it? Stop putting Skyrim furniture everywhere, Claire. Oh man, I don't know. Sorry, I'm so behind. Silky, thank you so much for the bits. The reason I like Rainmore is because it calms me. Recently, fantasy houses, gardens, and villages have made me feel very calm and happy. So when it rains, I imagine I'm in a different fantasy world, but everything is so beautiful, calm, and magical. That sounds lovely, actually, Silky. And Cat Sims, thank you so much for the bits. I wish I could stay longer, but I've got to get to work to look after... I've got to go to work to look after an 18-month-old. I'm driving there by myself for the first time, so I have the jitters, but I think it will be okay. Hope you have an awesome stream. Thank you, Cat Sims. Sailor Guardian Gamer, thank you so much for 3 months in a row, 4 months in total. Another month with you in the community. I hope you're feeling peachy. Thank you so much. And Kaylin, thank you so much for being here for 8 months in a row. I thought, as I got my founder's t-shirt today, I should sub. But thank you for being the best and for helping me at my worst. Sending you lots of love from the UK. Thank you so much, Caitlin. And also, Emmy Wren Plays, thank you so much for the 9 months with your Prime. Oh, baby, Twitch baby. And Gasp and Say What, thank you for the bits. You're going to Rome on Wednesday. Oh, that's incredible. No vacation plans here because the quarantine would be like, make it difficult to see people and work, I'm afraid. Nagram the Hooligan, thank you so much for 250 bits. With the new like and dislike system, you can set it to inspiration, love their own colour. Yes, I've done it. I've done it for Clem. And Peach Ranger, thank you so much for the 10 months. Double high fives. 11 months in a row. Sorry I'm late. My fiance and I have COVID, so we're sitting in bed feeling sorry for ourselves. Almost a whole year. Sending you massive get well vibes. And Pip, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome Pips the Peaches, please. Hamilton May, thank you so much for the 9 months. Twitch baby. Can't believe it's been 9 months watching our streams already. I vote we call the Twitch baby Babalaroo Kleck. Oh my gosh. Charmeleon May, thank you so much. Dot Kleck. Misha, thank you so much for the 12 months, a whole year. Thank you for building a safe space to everyone where we can be ourselves. Love your work. Thank you so much, Misha. And RL Stora, thank you so much for the 12 months. RL Stora makes the most incredible, beautiful Sims. Please make sure you check them out if you haven't already, because their Sims are gorgeous. Particularly them beautiful males. And Lil's Corn, thank you so much for the 4 months with your Prime. Kenzie, thank you so much also for the 4 months. And Treen's Beans, thank you so much for the 9 months. It's Twitch baby. You got your exam results and it was really good. I cried and my best friend gave me a hug to congratulate me. Thank you for getting me through this hard school year. Treen sounds awesome. Massive congrats. Massive congrats. And an ottoman, a pile of books, and a nice lantern. Okay, I'm kind of in this situation where I don't really remember what an ottoman is, and at this point, I'm like too afraid to ask. What do we mean by an ottoman? Should I just type in ottoman and see what we get? Ottoman. Is it a man? Ottoman. There we go. Not click. Oh, so it's like a little CT type sitch. Okay. I gravitate towards dark objects. Okay, something like this is a vibe actually. A little area just to like sit and chill. I actually love that so much. And then I can get a little book pile. And pretend someone's just been hanging out here reading. Yeah, I really like that. A little bit of clutter. That's what we were missing. There we go. And I'm going to put some artwork on the wall as well. Stuff for the pets. I will. I want to get like the main big decors done first though. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I want a long picture for here. Put you here. Move you in one. And you in one. I always use these pictures because I like that nondescript, non-offensive artwork, you know? Hyunjini, thank you. Hyunjini, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Hope you had a good stream, my love. Wall lights. Ooh, that's a good shout. Why don't I grab these little... Ooh, hello. You've broken. Grab some of these little fellas again. There we go. Abstract. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Abstract. And yeah, we, you guys want the poofs. I don't know where to fit them now, though, because I've kind of gone with this. I'm liking this, though. I think this is cute. I'm wondering if the walls are a little bit boring, but we need some statement lighting now. Why do my windows keep doing this, by the way? It's ever since one of the updates, my windows are just, like, roguing. And it's kind of driving me mad. Right, let's get some... Is that all the lights taken care of? Yeah, let me get some nice statement lights in there. I could have put that in one of the wood corners. Yeah, like this sort of dealio. Wow, that puts out literally no light whatsoever. I should make a snug. How do I make a snug? What are you thinking? And I want something a bit lower in the kitchen. Like, why can't these go low? I want like really low lights. They're not low enough. I want like, you know, like pentoglet lights, like pendant lights, like this. You guys have this glitch too. Is that one rug or two rugs combined? It's just one. It's just one. Bella, thank you so much for all the bits. You've watched me for 4.5 years and seen all of DreamHouse, never missing an episode. Love you so much. And it was your birthday on Saturday. Every time I gift you, I forget to send a message. So, and you love the house. I hope you had an awesome birthday on Saturday. And Kimmy, thank you so much for the 5 months. High five. Thank you for getting me through tough times. You have some moments where I can just relax and forget all about my problems. Lots of love, stay awesome, and peachy as you are the queen. Thank you so much, Kimmy. And Clare Siobhan, thank you so much for the resub. Will the build be up on the gallery? When I finish it, it will do, yeah. And Fiddle DD Katie, welcome to the Peachies. Can we welcome Fiddle DD Katie? Pentoglet lights. Yeah, exactly. Pentoglet lights. Oh no. Oh no, how do I make that go down? Why is it so high? No! What are you doing up there? Get down. What do I press to make it go down? I think I pressed something by accident. I think it's part of better build buy mode to help you see more, but I don't know how to make it go down. Oh. Press 1. Oh, thank you. There we go. Oh, that was scary. Okay, I'm just realized I want to tile the kitchen. Just for headaches. So... anything with a white top. Bit old-fashioned though. I'm struggling between liking it looking authentic but not wanting it to look old-fashioned. That's what I'm struggling with. What do you reckon to that? I just don't know if it's a bit old-fashioned. It's quite dark, isn't it? Oh, good idea with the save. Oh my gosh. Also, Salem Ellis, thank you so much for being here for 4 months in a row. And Dragon TS4, thank you for the bits. I don't understand wanting hot weather. I'm in Arizona and it'll be 42 degrees Celsius this day. I dream of rain. It's because we only get it in the UK. In the UK, like, it's always cold all the time. So I just can't be doing with the constant cold weather. It's just too much. It's just way too much. It's too much. Eh? Why can't I turn grid lines off? It's got that bug where it's ignoring me when I press numbers again. Letters. Let me just go to the thing and back again. Pip, thank you so much for the bitch. I'm moving to London for the next 6 months. You gotta leave your boyfriend and puppy in Belfast. What? Can't wait for these streams and chat to keep me company. Oh my gosh, that's brave though. Well done. And Helena Maria, thank you so much for subscribing with your Frank. And welcome Helena to the features, please. Sedina, thank you so much for being here for 3 months in a row with your Prime. You got Prime today. And also Queen Hybrid, thank you so much for being here for 5 months in a row. High five. Remember last month you told me how you helped me through all the trouble I had? I just want to say thank you for being there whenever I needed you. Queen Hybrid, thank you so much. I can't get rid of this bug. I can't hide the grid lines. I press G and they don't disappear. I don't get it. What do I do when it does that? Like, I'm pressing G, but it's not doing anything. Shift G. No. I have this a lot in my dream... Oh, it's a weird menu. I have this a lot in my dream house decorator series. It will just do this. And it literally drives me mad because I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of it. When you're moving objects off grid, I use tool. Yeah, I use tool off grid. Samantha Scannell, thank you so much for the 6 months. And Aveen, thank you so much for the 4 months. Mina Bug for the 8 months. Your videos and streams are always the highlight of my day. And you just got your first job. It's absolutely amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. P.S. Your accent is very amazing. Congratulations on your first job. That is so exciting. Okay, I'm going to grab the snack time now because you guys keep asking about it. So, you got to go get a snack. And then you got to come back. And then you got to tell the chat. And you got to try and find a snack pentoglet. So, oh, keyboard language. That's actually such a good shout. That's exactly what it is. Let me just check. Who is that? Adelina. Smart cookie egg. Well done. Well done. Okay, go get a snack, then come back, and I'll be here in 1 moment. Okay, what did you guys get? She liked my pants. Could you even see them though? Look, I'm not going any on because look, you can't even see them. I got a yogurt, my usual little Alfro yogurt. We've got a light change to peach and green for Claire. A posture check and a mini workout. Okay, I'll probably do my mini workout after I've eaten. Thank you so much, Beth. So let me do peach and green. There is peach and there is green for Claire. You guys. Bow chicka wow wow. Oh no, boom chicka poof poofs. Oh my gosh, I thought you were going bow chicka wow wow. Okay, what I'm thinking is I need a place for the stairs. I'm thinking the stairs are gonna live here. And I'm really bad at stairs. So let's see what we can do. Did the Moroccan one come with a stair? Oh my gosh, it actually did. Excite. I want you to do a little turnaround. Okay. But I also want you to be like double. Why are stairs so hard and scary? Let's just build them out here for a sec and try and figure them out. I'd kind of want to do, you know what I did in the vampire house? I kind of want to do that where we've got like a platform. But I don't know if it's too much to expect here. There's not that much room. Bedroom, bedroom, hallway, bathroom, another bedroom. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, and you could have an office back here. And this is probably going to be a formal dining room. So, you helped me so much with my English understanding. What? That's so cool. I'm sorry you had to learn English from me, though. Apologies for that. Me and my nonsense way of speaking. Right, let me just see if I can do like a halfway platform. I don't know why I'm trying to make this so complicated. I can't really picture it in my head. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just don't really know. No idea. Oh, I'm carving out the floor. What am I trying to do? I just wanted the stairs to look quite grand, but now I regret everything. So, like, they come to here. And then what happens? I guess they go from there. I don't understand stairs. I don't understand them. I just can't get my head around them. Mina, thank you so much for the 8 months. Anonymous gifter, thank you for anonymously gifting. And Caitlin, thank you for the gifting. Sabishi Sensei, thank you so much for the bits. I want to move to Spain. You even learned Spanish, but then I learned something that made me sick. Oh, is it the bullfighting? Yeah, I think a lot of, like, that is very much, like, old school Spain. I don't think young people like bullfighting either. It's not, like, something that if you spoke to a Spanish person and you were like, do you like bullfighting? They'd be like, yeah, I love bullfighting. Like that's not the case. A lot of people from Spain hate bullfighting. It's definitely not, like, something that everyone in Spain enjoys, I would not say. Not by a long stretch. So... yeah, I understand it is very upsetting. But it's definitely not like a thing that everyone in Spain is like, yeah, just not that. I don't think that's the case, which is good because it is very cruel. It is incredibly cruel. There's no way to sugarcoat bullfighting. It's just cruel, just cruelty for the sake of cruelty. Yeah, I like the little bulls. Bless them, little babas. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I just moved the whole thing, which I did not mean to do. I'm just experimenting. Just let me like YOLO for a second and see if this goes anywhere. The thing is, why do I have to have this stupid bit here? I don't like this bit. Why would you even fight a bull? Well, in real life, they wouldn't be able to fight a bull. They can only fight it because they have an unfair advantage. Okay, did it come with a new platform thing? It did, didn't it? But I like the dark one. I don't know what's going on with these stairs. They're quite ugly. It's not really what I wanted. I don't think they'd be able to get... Why can't this bit go on the edge here? Like, why can't you go on the edge? Why'd you have to attach in the middle? Why can't you attach at the edge? Like, all the other stairs attach at the edge, so why do you attach in the middle? I don't get it. Are you guys on about sharing brain cells? I'm not feeling this. I just deleted the whole thing. Good job, Claire. I just find stairs so difficult. They literally stress me out. Put some hanging plants. I'm just gonna get rid of them for now. We might just go for a more traditional staircase. Why can't I do curved stairs? I don't want to just do these square stairs. I want like a grand curved, like kind of stairs. That would be so cool. That's what I want to do. But alas, I cannot. So I think we'll just do something like this instead. That's still quite grand, right? Let's see where we can fit it. Oh, yeah, right in the middle of the room. Yeah, Sims, that's where I wanted to fit it. Also, it's facing the wrong way. Let me just do it again. Okay, go this way. And again. Why'd you have to have that gap? Can you not go a bit closer? Okay, there we go, there we go. Why can't I put you against the wall? Oh, I can't. My bad. Why is this one further out? Why does this go further? No, this one. How do I change this one? Can I not change this one? I don't understand them, guys. Stairs are so hard. Turquoise for the pool vibes. I wish I was in a pool right now, but in a hot country, not in Spain. In England, because I'd freeze. Okay, let's go turquoisey pool. Oh, look at that. Koala Bears, thank you for the 4 months. You got a speech at school and you hate talking in front of people. Do you have any advice? It's gonna sound strange, but talk slowly and breathe slowly and you will do so much better than trying to rush through it and trip over your words. I would recommend that. Unicorn Tees, thank you so much for the bits. K Girly, thank you so much for the 9 months. The Twitch baby, 11 months in total. Kuren Girl, thank you so much for 2 months in a row, 4 months in total. And it's Kira Sean Tees, thank you so much for the 5 months. Happy Monday to you as well. Jess, thank you so much for 4 months in a row with your Prime. 4 months in this amazing community. I'm so happy to be part of an amazing and supportive group of people. Thank you, Claire. And Symmetrix, thank you so much for 3 months in a row. Guys, how do I, like... Why does this bit stick out one further than that bit? Can I not make them all line up, like, nicely? How do I do that? I want them to go to the same level. Now this one's going out one further. Why will you not just be equal? Why can't they go to the same distance? What? Oh. Okay, fine, whatever. I'd rather the stairs stick out further. So it is what it is. Have I ever met Valkyrie? I have. I actually met Valkyrie and Pokimane at the same time. They're both very beautiful. And very small. Very small. Okay, now I just can't put it there anymore. I can't, guys. I can't with the stairs. I can't with these stairs. I'm just gonna delete them. I'm just gonna put a normal stair in. What's it on about? We're just gonna put a absolute boring normal stair. I hate this. I feel like this would just ruin the whole house. You'd never have such a... If you went to this house and saw these stairs, you'd be like, they're ugly. And they'd be like, yeah. They'd be like, okay, well, I'm not gonna buy the house then. They'd be like, yeah, fair. Fair. Delete the under bit. Very floaty now, though. Just give up and put a ladder. You laugh, but I'm getting kind of close to that, if I'm being honest. I don't like them, like, roguing in the middle of the hallway like this. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Are you trying to do it quite grand? Taz, you here? I am. I'm trying to do a beautiful grand staircase. And the game is really just saying no. I think they should be, as you come in, you see them. So like one here. Why do you just move the bottom half of the stair? Why do you not move the top? Makes no sense. Like one at either side, but like obviously I'm not gonna be able to do that because you're just gonna like bang into them. I feel like having the stairs this close to the entranceway is not, it looks really English. Yeah, the staircases are so annoying. What about if I do the staircase like that and then I have a bathroom here? Oh, you wouldn't just have a bathroom in the middle of the hallway though. Would you? And then an archway here maybe? Maybe we get around it doing that. Taz, do you understand stairs? I just don't... I don't vibe with them. Me and stairs just... We're like the number 7. We hate each other. I might just do it like that. I wish I'd done it 2 down. That looks good. Trying to walk up the stairs and there's a big column in your face. Could be a nice way to fit in a downstairs bathroom though. Plants are clipping through the wall. Oh, yeah, good shot, good shot. Manic music now. Is Taz gonna come and save the day? I believe. Okay, I'm gonna put some little seating out here for now. This solution could work though. Like, I do think this could work. How we've got it at the moment. I could listen to this music like all day long. I play stuff, then I'm like, nah, hate it. Hate it. Oh, thank you, Taz. What do you think of the current solution, though, if we do it like this and we put a bathroom there? Because that could work. That could be a way around it. I've already used these chairs, so I can't really use them again. It is quite legal, I would say. That does work. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. To save you a job. And to save me decorating and then having to go back on my decorations. I could put one of these little fellas here. With a little poof. Nah, I don't think it needs a poof. A little swinging number. Water plant feature! Oh my gosh, yes. That is a great idea. How do I do that? Fountains. Indoor plant feature. That is very posh. Wait, I never changed the stairs. Give me 1 sec. Because didn't want to go black. Yeah, I like black more. It would be so cool if you played Among Us with Pokey and Bar. I don't really know that group though. It would be really cool, but I don't know that group. And I wouldn't ever want to like pressure people into like, oh, hi. Hi, it's me, you don't know me. But hello. They all seem lovely though. Oops. What about something like that? Plants save the day. How about you try the plant chair in that space? The one from Jardin. Koji plays with them. Yeah, because he's in Hafu's like group. So that's how that's the link. I'm thinking I'll pop this on here. Good. Where's that plant chair? Oh, like this kind of one? Or this kind of one? That one is very planty. I think that one's more of an outdoor kind of chair. Is there a streaming room coming? See, when I imagine decorating this house, I don't imagine there being streaming stuff in it. Which I realize kind of goes against the whole our dream house vibe, doesn't it? But yeah, I don't imagine streaming stuff. Oh no, I'm quitting YouTube, clearly. These are cute, but the ropes aren't gonna go the whole way up. See what I mean? You like the hanging chair more than the waterfall? Okay, I'll put this back here for now, because we may revisit it. Let me put the hanging chair back in then. It's a Kemi. cute, that, isn't it? Kemi hanging chair. That's what that's called. They're cute. The hanging chair is cute, right? And then I'm thinking like some candles. Oops. Not a firework. And I'm also thinking a mirror behind. I don't know if this whole area is starting to look a little bit lost. We shall persevere. What about like that behind and then all of that slightly in front? Like that kind of dealio? Fire hazard. It does scream fire hazard, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a fire hazard. There's no kids at the house. This is mine and Ali's house. There's no kids, so it's fine, right? Maybe a rug. Okay. Oh, I have a big like entrance rug vibe. I try so hard to break away from boring colors, but I just keep coming back to them. Like, that just looks better in my mind. I'm sorry, it just does. Let me get some plants around, see if that helps the situation. It might not. We're just experimenting, we're just playing. And if it doesn't work, we'll just get rid. I don't really know what this area is. A circle rug. There's just not very much choice. Oh, what about this kind of rug? You like this song? Fire Hazard times 100. You like that more? Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Aza, thank you so much for the 8 months. Just an idea, in Mexico we have burnt orange walls in case you're looking for a wall accent color. This music is bittersweet as it reminds me of home. Hugs from a Mexican-American chica. Oh, thank you so much for the tip. And I'm sorry you're missing your home. Oh. And Sky Rainbows, thank you so much for being here for 6 months in a row. I'm afraid this is my last beautiful month sip to you. I just want to say have a great day full of positivity. A guardian angel said that girl, she'll need to be gorgeous. She'll need a beautiful, gorgeous angel to look after her. And they sent you, Sky. And also, Hannah, thank you so much for being here for 8 months in a row. It does look cozy, right? I'm going to put a light on the wall too. It's getting there. As you can probably tell, I'm kind of struggling a little bit with this house. But it's so big. I think I'm best with small houses. I actually don't really rate myself when it comes to a big house. Oh wow, you can see so much more now. But hey, you never improve if you don't give it a go. So that's what we're doing. Why is that not in white? Oh no. Ooh, none of these are right, are they? Go for something up for now. Hey, Stace! How are you, my love? We've got a bit of clipping going on here as well, so let me just move this one forward a little bit. There we go. Okay, I still need to set up all of that intro room, but it's getting there. I think it's looking a lot better. I want a little bit here. I feel like when you get into a house, you should have like an entrance area where you can like chuck your keys and like little accent tables and stuff like that. So let's have a nose. I like this one. Nice little accent area. Isn't there a room there? Yes, there is! Good shout, well done. I was just about to block that off completely. Let's get that room accessible again. Well done. Yeah, that's meant to be my formal dining room, isn't it? Okay, where can I chuck my stuff when I come in then? Maybe here? It's a bit of a different wood. It's a beautiful table, but it's not right. Save Claire, thank you. Yeah, chat is big brain. I'm fighting this one brain cell. Just the one. My brain really said that's enough. That's kind of cute though. Bit different wood. Interior designer, I am not. Oh, I'm kind of digging that though. Get rid of grid lines. And then mirror. We'll do a long mirror this time. Ugh. Why are the mirrors in this game so small? Open up that little room you're going to use as a bathroom and make it, yeah, like where you put your coats and stuff. We could do that. Maybe move the bathroom elsewhere. Yeah, that could be a plan actually. A coat check. That's very posh, isn't it? Oh yes, that's where that's where the guests can check their coats. I like that. Whoa. Problem is it's not going to work because actually you won't be able to open those doors. But it does look very vibey. I might actually put closed doors here because all my other doors are open. So it'd be quite nice to see a closed one too. What do you guys think? Ooh, that doesn't line up with that though. You'd have to do that. Yeah, and now that lines up with that. Yeah, let's do that. And these have a bit more room to breathe. Hello, Nicole! Welcome on in! Hello, hello, hello. This looks like you're for in DREAMHOUSE. I'm glad to hear. That's what we're aiming for. It's very... I usually make English houses, and this is very different. But I'm kind of liking it for that, you know? This will be our coat check. So we'll pop our coats and stuff in there. Dining room, living room. I can actually put a longer table here now. Why am I vibing this music so much though? I did quite like this big chest though. It's kind of piratey. Taz, you sent me a message about stair ideas. Ooh. Oh, Taz, that looks so nice. Let me show you guys what Taz sent. Problem is, my room isn't wide enough. This is what Taz suggested for stairs. But, yeah, my room is just not very wide. I do love that, though. Ah, yeah, that would look so much better. This is why Taz is a good builder. But if I go back to my game, I don't know where I'd fit that. I don't know how I'd get it in there, you know? Yeah, Taz is like literally... It would make for a grand, like a wider entrance. How would I do it? Like here? You know what I could have done? If I hadn't made my walls so high, I could have done it there. But because my walls are so high, it doesn't work. Because the stairs would meet each other in the middle. Do you see what I mean? It would definitely make for a grander entrance too. And on this side, I can give myself space. I can move this back. And I can move that back. But I don't think I can do it on the other side. That would look way nicer. Let me have a little go. Thank you so much, Taz. This is why we need Taz. Taz with the brains. Taz with the big brains. Okay. And then move you here. You go. And you move back. And that obviously extends through the back. I'd have to give it one on this side too, I think. Is this gonna delete everything? Oh, it only deleted one thing. Has that got enough room now? That plant might be too big. I'll move that over here for now. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. And then, oh wait, I'll need to put the staircase on that side, won't I? Okay, let me see if I can do this. So I need the exact same staircase, but I need it to flick the other side. Sorry, I know I'm going quiet, but this is the literal level of brain power I need for stairs. So go that, no, go that way. No, go that way. What have I done? Just go the other way. Go the other way. Go the other way. No. No! Why is the... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, and then go this way. Right, is that the same? Okay, and then go that way one. No, what are you doing? Yeah, that. That's it, right? And it goes to the right place upstairs. This is the hallway. But you can't access this section now. You can't access here, can you? I would have to shift this back one. And then I'd steal some bit here for the ensuite for this room. And I'm gonna see what else Taz did. Could I like... So you come up. Dual aspects. No. Double floored. What's the thing I'm trying to think of? But you know where it's bigger than you think. Bigger than you thought. That thing. And then I can put... Claire, there's a hype train. There's a concentration train here, though. I could put these like this to hold that on. And it would look quite grand. What do you think, Taz? Hype train! Sorry, let me catch up on the hype train stuff. Hannah, thank you so much for the 8 months. Egla, thank you so much for the win. 200 bits. Woo woo! You're taking a jog on a walk for keeping the streamers. The music is such a vibe on a rainy day. Yes! Dom the Network, thank you so much for the 10 months. Double high five. Thank you so much for being here for 10 months with your Prime. Please come to New York. Oh my gosh, I would if I could. Delaney, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Woo woo! Hope you're doing well as well. I've missed being able to catch your streams. Does anyone have any suggestions for changing a work day shift to working night shift? I'm having such a hard time flipping my life around. Ooh, anyone in the chat have that experience? Please let Delamy know. And maybe have a little chit chat. Kate Sealy, thank you so much for 369 months. Twitch baby. Josephine, thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime. Good welcome, Josephine, to the Peaches, please. Whoops, Katie did. Thank you so much for the bits. Woo woo. Did you go through any specific websites for helping build your PC? I actually bought mine as a full made more or less PC, but then I emailed them a little bit to get some stuff. I'm gonna have to do that again soon because my PC's starting to die. Utopia, that's where I got my PC from. Not sponsored, I bought it myself. Riley Grace, thank you so much for being here for 3 months with your Prime. I've had one of the most stressful weeks of my life. All I've been doing in my free time is watching your videos. Hope you are doing good and can't wait for my founder shirt to arrive. Yay! V, thank you also so much for being here for 3 months in a row. Silverlights, thank you so much for the bits. Woo woo! Thanks for the look, Claire. I got the job! Silver, that's incredible. Congrats. Slim T Assassin, thank you so much for being here for 8 months. One of the best months ever. And Lil Mino Maru, thank you so much for being here for 10 months in a row. Double high five for you. Dear Prudence, thank you so much for being here for 5 months in a row. High five. K-Merc, thank you so much for the 1, 2, 300 bits. Woo woo. Hufflepuff, thank you for the bits as well. Woo woo. Biddies for the train, because why not? Also, remember to remove the t-shirt command. Oh, yes, thank you. I will do. Thank you. And Nagram the Hooligan, thank you so much for the 250 bits. Have you setting, I am going to be setting the Not So Berries generation favorite color with the likes-dislike system. I am. Don't worry. I've already done it for Clem. And thank you guys so much for the hype train that I didn't even realize was going on in the background. Thank you for triggering it and thank you for supporting it. And can we please get some Taz-shaped love in the chat, please? Ooh, let me just move you over a bit. Because I'm going to have to redo this middle bit a bit, but Taz has only gone and just completely solved our problem with what we do in this hallway with a beautiful solution. Honestly, I love this. So let's get some hype in the chat for Taz, please. And I'm actually thinking of switching to this one in the hallway. So we've got a little bit of color in here. And then, you know that big long one that I didn't want to put because it was clashing with the doors? I actually don't think I have to worry about that now that we've got more room. Because I think I can put it in here instead. Taz, thank you. Honestly, you absolute queen helped me out a lot. I sometimes I get very stubborn. I don't realize I'm doing it, but I'm like, no, I don't want to move the walls. No, I don't want to move the walls. And I should just move them because the end result looks so much better. So thank you for seeing things that my brain was far too stubborn to see. I appreciate that a lot. And I think we originally had these facing the other way, didn't we? So let's do that. There we go. Yeah, and this doesn't look as, this looks fine in the middle now, I think. Is it a little bit close to them? Maybe I can now move this in one and move all of the furniture in one too. The music's so nice, and then I'm going and just ruining the vibe completely. Nice. Vase on surface covering. Ooh, this is actually big enough to be able to put a vase on, to be honest. Love that. Nice. I don't know where I've got this from. Why do I do that? Why have I started going nice all the time? I literally don't know where that's come from, but I can't stop. It's like a sickness. Literally. These are all too high now, right? Mind you, you're not gonna be able to tell in this room. It should be fine. Brooklyn 99, is that what it is? G does it too. G must watch Brooklyn 99 as well. Is that where we've both got it from? Nice. It's even like a bit of a British accent, isn't it? Nice. Oh man, what do we like? G, who I've still never even seen in the flesh. Literally, I've never seen G in the flesh. And I've never seen Lexi in the flesh. I do want to. The problem is everybody else lives much closer to London than me and Ali. We are like the outcasts. We live like quite far. It's not, we can't just pop into London. It's like we have to plan a whole day. We have to get somebody to look after the dogs. And it's like a bit of an ordeal. But I feel sad, like I'm like missing out on seeing people, you know? I'm just gonna shrink that. That's way more manageable. Yeah, I do want to meet up with people, definitely. But we shall see. I also get a little bit nervous about meeting new people. Because I think like I'm used to talking to people online, but then I get a bit nervous like talking to them in person. In the flesh. But I do want to. I'm like I won't say I'm introverted, although I did do that personality test and it said I was introverted, but I don't identify with being introverted. But I do have some nervy tendencies, I would say. I don't like it there, but I don't mind it there and there. Autumn! Autumn and you, thank you so much for donating to the Private Project. Can we get some hype in the please for Autumn and you? And Princess Pisces, thank you so much for 3 months in a row. Taz, oh my gosh, we've got to meet. I feel like I wouldn't feel nervous meeting you. And I don't mean that as in a, Taz, you're so not daunting. But in a way, yeah, in a good way. I feel like if I met you, we would just like get on really easily. Like, and it would just be very chill. Ambivert. I'm not fully vaccinated yet, Reem. I am, I've had my first and I'm waiting for my second. I'm hoping to get it ASAP saps, but I don't have it yet. Yeah, I think because when we play Stardew, it feels like we're chatting on a call. So I feel like if I met you in person, yeah, I think it would feel very, very chill. Okay, just give me 1 sec because I'm about to rogue. But just let me rogue for 1 second. Cannot place foundations under anything. Fountain under anything. Can I put a pool there? Okay, I've just always thought that this is incredibly bougie. Like that is quite bougie. I'm thinking of shifting this someplace else and having water at either side. That is kind of a vibe, right? I could put petals in the water. Oh my gosh. The idea came to me as I was talking to you, Taz. You make me try cool things in game. That is a vibe, right? They will always go swimming in it. Yeah, but I would. If it was my house, I would do it. It can never be my house because some selfish person bought my dream house. How could you do that to me? Seriously, how could you do that to me? How could you have the same goals and vibes as me and steal my house, you know? Very, very mean. Add plants in the water, yes. There is someone out there living in this. I mean, the house didn't actually look like this. I just used it for the outside. But there's somebody living in our house. There's somebody living in this house. I think that's what's difficult. Somebody has it. And it's not me. I don't know if this stuff is working as well here as it did over there. What time are we on, by the way? Oh, 6:30, we're fine. I think this is probably going to take me 2 streams. Just setting expectations for a businessy way to describe it. This house is not kid-friendly, by the way. This is like the least kid-friendly house I've ever seen. Vibes. Yes. I almost want to do like a sunken bit when you come in, but I don't know if that's a bit much. But I feel like it's quite a cool thing. You know where you've got like a bit as you come in that's sunken? And then I can put like a rug in it. I think it's going to be too small though. Are they gonna have issues? I think it's gonna be too small. It's the hugest thing I've ever seen. I don't know if it's gonna work actually. Is that just like the most pointless thing you've ever seen ever? Or does it work? I want this to go in it. I can't. It's meant to be in it, but it's like floating above it. No, go in. Go in. What do you think? Is that just a bit much or? I just thought it would be kind of cool. What do you reckon? I don't know either. I don't know. Can I do horizontal? Oh, can I not do horizontal? This is so pointless. I know it's so pointless. I am experimenting. It's pointless, but it's like detail, you know? It's detail. That's what separates the average architects from the greats. It's all about the detail. Wait, can I do it on that side too? Has science gone too far? What do you reckon? I don't really get the point of it. I don't get the point of it, but I'm kind of here for it. It's just details. Details? I don't know, just details. Bun of Isle, thank you so much for the 9 months of Twitch, baby. Hopesick, thank you so much for the 7 months. I'm so glad I caught stream. You're my favorite YouTuber and streamer. I've been trying to deal with losing a friendship, so I'm very happy to have your company today. Thank you for being the amazing person that you are. Hopesick, welcome on in, my love, for your 7th month. And Taz just gifted a sub to Lil. What is this cuteness? Love that. And Alucard, thank you so much for the bid, Smell Crow. I just got a plaque from high school I've been teaching. For the past year, it moved me to tears, made me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. Of course, that is incredible. As always, thank you for inspiring me to do more than I think I can, Claire, and thank you for your support. Oh, look at that, so lovely. I love that for you. I love, love, love it. That is awesome. I'm keeping this. I know it's stupid, but I don't care. I'm keeping it, and I'm gonna have a fish that shoots water at you as you come into the... Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait, why are you trying to stick to the sides? What if the fish shot water from one pond into the other pond? Wait, why can I only put it against the edge? Get in the water. Get in the drink. I want to shoot water across them. Oh, a frog. No, Claire. Like... No, they're not shooting very far, are they? Oh my god. As much as I love a frog usually, I don't know if it's right for this. I don't know if it's a step too far, you know? Lily pods, yes. Oh, they're like, they change color too much. Okay, there we go. Lily pods I can get on with, but I don't know about frog. I wanted the fish, but apparently the fish... No, it's just gonna, like, look, it will just put water here, and then you'll be walking through. You've already tripped up. You walk through the door, and you're like, oh, geez, there's a step going down. I did not see that coming. And then you trip up coming out. You're like, oh, Jesus, what the hell? And then finally you go like this, and fall on your butt, and you're like, this house is a death trap. So I won't be doing that. But we can do some cool other stuff. Can I put some, like, little lights underneath the water and stuff? A Cohen fountain. I don't know what that is, but I love it. Yeah, let's put some little lights in here. And then on a nighttime, it's kind of lit. It's not very confident lighting, but you get my drift, you know? Claire's death experiment. Yeah. Okay, let's put you here. These doors are very much for show. They don't get closed because it's too much of a hindrance. You will get used, my love. Don't worry. And, okay, we've got a hallway. It is very wild, but it's there. Can you not? No, I was holding all. It wouldn't let me do it. For some reason, I don't know why, but it just would not work. Okay, I would like some cool artwork, please, now. Where can I fit it? Oh, wait. Maybe some wall sconces? I always want to call them wall scones. A wall scone. Do you come in like a nice brown? You do. Fair play to you. Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, I've matched the lights, don't worry. Sock Gremlin Live, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we welcome them to the beaches, please? And Alucard, thank you so much for gifting a sub. The rug I couldn't get to work. I might just get like a smaller ruggine as you come in. I'm kind of... Yeah, let me get a little smaller ruggine. Why are you not on rectangle? Otherwise you're just a bit big. Could do it like that, actually, because you won't be able to see it the other side because it's too low. Ooh, your fluff. Or I can go for that nice round one, just to really confuse people. Thing is, it's got to come to like that edge or else it looks ridiculous, but then it goes up on the sides and I can't be doing with that. What about if I do... No. Oh, it's annoying me. You need a bar. Well, what I'm thinking is, rude. Where's that wall just gone? This is going to be a formal dining room, and I think I'll put a bar at the end. And then, like, you can access the bar from here as well. So, let's do that next. Let's move on to our bar. Where is the bar in this game? It's here. Why have I still not know where anything in this game is? Like, is that the Skyrim bar? Yep, that's the Skyrim market bar. We're just going to go for quite a traditional bar, maybe? Is that a bit big? This is the second bar on this property, by the way. Because the first one's here. 2 bars. 2 bars. If you go into the fountain section, there's other fountains that shoot water. Fountains. Water emitters. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Small. No. Large. Does it tell you where it will go? Is that a bit much? Maybe instead of trying to work its way across. Oh no, that is a definite death hazard. That one doesn't tell me where it goes. A dancing one? Oh, I'm not in live mode. Should we wait until I'm in live mode and then we can see what that's gonna do? Oh, I can make it do a color? I'm gonna keep it white. Let's wait until I'm in live mode and that can be a little surprise for us. Vibes. Gobs loves Claire. Thank you so much for the 11 months. I'm going to my middle school graduation in 2 hours. Just want to say thank you for your kind words. You got me through the year. Love you, lords. Good luck with your middle school graduation, my love. Splash you in the face as you pass by. Okay, sorry. We were working on this room. So we've got the bar here. And then what I'm thinking is, I like, and it might be a romanticized idea, so please feel free to say no, Claire, you're an idiot in the comments. But I like the romanticized idea of like big Spanish families, like Irish families, coming together, long tables, everyone sharing food, and it's just like really nice, happy vibes. I want that. I want to do something like that with the big long tables because I think it would be really nice. So let me see what I can do. Yeah, like this, but maybe even 2 of them. Like a long room. Yeah, a feast, basically, a feast. I would like a feast hall. Like this. And it's like a super formal dining room that you only really use when you've got a lot of people there. And I thought that would be quite cool. Shared eating, exactly, a feast. Literally a whole feast. What are you from? Little John's Big Table. What pack are you from? Oh, you're from the university pack. Okay, now I need some cool chairs. And I'm thinking I might even go for like a bit of a traditional chair at the end of each table as well. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. How about a sunroof? Ooh. The thing is, this was a very, very awkward roof to build. See what I mean? So that's the actual roof. I could only really do it with the end roof. But I don't actually think you'd get much benefit. Oh, you do get beautiful shapes at the end though. But it then looks very odd from the front. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I don't really think it's gonna work. That's fine though, because we'll do big cool lighting instead. You like the vibes of this house? Yeah, sad moments with that, I'm afraid. I was doing like a personality test today, and it was like, oh, this is based on sadness, and I'm like, oh, this is based on sadness, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Claire, what are you doing? You've got to stop saying that word. Just speak. Oh, rustic vibes, yes. Why do these not want to go into the table? Are you not a real table? Why do these chairs not stick to it? I'm like, you've got to stop saying this. What? You've killed it. You killed the word. The word is dead, and you killed it. Why do these not fit under this table? Are you not a real table? Is that why I've never seen you before? What? It's a console? Oh, it's bar stool height. Okay, can I get any bar stools that kind of look like chairs? Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. I'll go for chairs that look more like comfy chairs, you know? Oh, it is quite narrow though. Could you sit on either side of it? It's for stools. What do we reckon? Is it a bit much? I could go for this. It's a bit brighter in here. It's a little odd. I don't mind that. I can deal with a little odd. We're all a little odd, you know? It is quite long though. Maybe it's a bit too big. Oh, I'm really undecided. Yeah, the problem is these chairs are prettier. Oh, there's these painted chairs. Are these ones you meant? Oh, they're cool. Yeah, maybe I'll change the table. Oh, that's a shame. So the biggest table in the game, the longest table. Oh, there's this one though. Okay, we'll go for this table instead. Nice. This is similar. It's not as nice, but it's similar. And you can still get a bunch of chairs around it. Although there's a lot of blue going on now. A lot of blue. The Jardin one with the succulents. Jardin. This fella. Oh, that is quite cool. Okay, let's go for more like chill vibes. Like that? Wait, can I change? Oh, I can still give it quite like a formal top as well. It's just like an extra cool feature that's got succulents all the way down the middle. I like that. Megan Symbol, thank you so much for the half a year. You subscribed again for 1 month. Love you so much. And you're the best for supporting everything you go through. And me and my mum are big fans. And also you helped me through the tough times. Thanks, bye. Plant for life. I'm a true peachy. Thank you so much, Megan. And Bok, hello. Bok and Jay. Stuck at work with bad reception. Hope the message goes through. Jay told me about your wedding planning. Hope that went smoothly. Anyways, have fun and take care. Much love, Bok and Jay. Love you lots, Jay. Hello. Missed you guys in the chat today. Miss. Okay. Do one big and one small. Wait, what do you mean? If I use the wrong one again? How many tables am I going to place? Oh, there is a smaller one. I did kind of want quite a big, long... Is this too long, though? I mean, this is long. This is long. You think it's too long? There's got to be like, in my head, I need a reason to use this one. This room, and not just, you know, the thing in the bed, this one. I like this room a lot. I'm happy with this room. I'm hoping they can access all of those chairs, but I'm happy with that room. And I will put a big rug underneath as well. We're getting there, gang. We're getting there. It's a bit of a strange... The problem is this house was 100% built with the outside in mind, not the inside. So we're kind of like reverse engineering like the whole house. But it's fine. We'll get there. I wasn't even 100% sure if I was even going to do the inside. And then the weather was so bad that I'm like, I need something nice and happy to work on right now. Right now. Interior design is hard. It's hard. It is. But I feel like we're sort of getting there. I think having like a rug to like then make it look a bit wider is a good idea. I love that floor. That floor just makes me happy to look at because it looks so real. I love it. And then should we put paper in here? Should we go quite formal in this room? Or should I put some of that staccato that is not called staccato? I just totally made that word up. Ooh. Ooh, my eyes got happy when I did that. That caused some happy eyes, that did. Oh, I like that. That looks good, right? The table does look really small now, I agree. Let me just get some lighting in here. I'm going to replace these little saucers and we're going to go for more traditional lighting. I don't know how to say it. Stucco? Stucco? Is that how I say it? What about like cute vibes over the table? That's kind of nice, right? With the little candles and stuff. I feel like I'm making a wedding venue here. This feels wedding venue-y. Wedding venue vibes. Stucco. 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 I'm the worst at pronouncing in the whole world. I need some long... There we go. Just for over the bar. And then, you know what I was thinking that I've not put anywhere? Because I'm just not used to even needing to. Fans. No houses have fans in the UK. So as a result... Oh my gosh. Whoa. Wow. As a result, I don't have any fans anywhere on this house. But I'm kind of feeling like I'm probably going to need some fans, right? They're quite big. Would I need a fan in here? Probably would, right? You have fans in your house in the UK. You guys is organized. We have 0 fans in our whole house. And sometimes, oh my gosh, we really need a fan. We've got like a fan on the floor, but we don't have like a built-in fan anywhere. Like a one on the ceiling kind of dealio. And then I'll put some artwork on this side. Yeah, see, I don't think I've... The only place I've ever had fans is in a conservatory. In a conservatory, I've seen fans. But outside of that, it's just not really... It's not very common in the UK because it just doesn't really get... Or it didn't used to get hot enough. Nowadays, I'm not so sure. completely different heights. Oh, what? It's just one. Oh, okay. Oh! You're so big? Yeah, for nighttime would be good. We sleep with a fan on in our room, but it's like, you know, a floor fan. And I actually can't sleep without the sound of a fan now. I'm so used to it. Like, I have to have the noise. Like, not having the noise is like, I can't sleep. I literally cannot sleep. Why are these so big? Where are you even meant to fit that? Right, chairs would be a good shout, you know? England is an icicle. Yeah, and when I was northern, I was like, yeah, England's an icicle. But then after living in the south for a while, there's definitely a couple of months a year where you need a fan. Ooh, what about these little cheeky numbers? I think the UK weather is kind of wilding, and I think it's getting worse. It's getting hotter. It's kind of becoming a bit illegal, really. Should I go for the bigger table? Oh yeah, we don't have eggs, obviously. But when we did have eggs, we didn't put them in the fridge. You don't need to put your eggs in the fridge in the UK. Why don't we have eggs? Because we is vegan. Are you sure you can handle heat in Spain? I love the heat, don't worry. I'll be fine. I'll be absolutely fine. Try me. Try me. You put your eggs in the fridge. In the UK, you actually don't have to, because your eggs aren't treated. So they've still got their outer protective skin. So technically, they don't need to go in the fridge. It's pretty cool, huh? Oh man, I wish you didn't have such rogue branches, man. In America, you do have to put your eggs in the fridge because they go through a different treatment process, and they bleach the outside of the egg, so it loses that coating. So you do have to put it in the fridge. But in the UK, we do it differently, and you don't have to. You can put it just in your shelf. Oh my gosh, ketchup! Yeah, see, I put ketchup in the cupboard because I think cold ketchup on your nice warm food is awful, but Ali puts it in the fridge, and I'm just like, oh, I hate this. I hate it. I hate it here. There's a light change. Sorry, I think I'm quite behind. I think I've also got a mini workout, so why don't we do that real quick? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Hannah. Wait, do I do 2? Hannah. 2, 6. 네, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Bread, the pantry or the fridge? We actually have to freeze a lot of our bread because it goes off so quickly here. It's just too warm. The bread just can't handle it. But I agree that it's illegal sounding. I don't like it, but I gotta do it. I don't know what this music is, but kind of digging it. All the music today has been so dancey. Very dance vibes. Hello, yes, you. This music's got like desperate energy and I'm kind of there for it. Sorry, what was the light change mods? Posture check, thank you. I think because there's only 2 of us. When I lived at home, thank you, Huffbugs. When I lived at home and there was 4 of us, we didn't have to freeze the bread. There we go, hello. But now that I live out and there's only 2 of us, it just won't survive. It goes off too quickly, unfortunately. Oh, I kind of want drinks back here though. Okay, let's put you here, you here. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. This is gonna be my greatest build ever. Kind of liking the blue. Right, and then we'll put some cool stuff on these shelves. Like a plant! Actually, I'm thinking more like a drink. Do I have on wine? Yes, I do. What, just 1 bottle? There we go. A goblet? Why do these only hold 1 thing? What? Why can't I put this in the middle? I'm glad you're liking it. I'm glad you're liking it. I'm spending a lot of energy on this. I think I just really like the idea that we're doing like a cool Spanish build. So the energy that I'm putting into it is high. These are all from Skyrim, which I'm actually missing playing, even as I'm playing something else I'm enjoying. That's how much I love Skyrim. Okay, I'm gonna, oh no. I want to create like a little dealio where they're all resting on each other, because I think that would be quite cool. And because I love wine. Even though wine hates me. Nice. Some goblets. Oh, you guys floating? Don't be doing that. Oh, you guys are the wrong size. Delete. Okay, I want a little hanging plant. Nice. Yeah, wine gives me awful hangovers, but I love wine, so I'm one of those annoying millennials that's like, I like wine. Yeah, that's me. I don't care. I like a nice little, you know, get to the end of the week. Actually, Thirsty Thursday. You get to Thirsty Thursday and you're like, well, yes, I will take that glass of red, Ali. Thank you so much. Trying to figure out ways to just put pointless plants in, as you guys can probably tell. Oh, hello. Oh, you're so pointless. That's why you must stay. Red wine or white? I hate white wine, but I love red wine. I think white wine tastes like headaches, so I don't like it. But I do like red wine a lot. And I like a good Malbec. Although recently I've been quite fond of a good Pinot Noir. Okay. I'm happy with this room. It's probably, I don't know. I might put these, actually 2 of these on here as well. Oops. It's actually way busier than I expected it to be, but I like it. You like a good Pinot Noir? Yes. Red wine cooks easy into more earthy flavors like mushrooms and sage. Yeah, I like quite a fruity wine, but I like one that has like a strong like kick at the end. Like it's got a good little, ah yeah, that's a good red kind of vibes. What about some of these back here? So if you can't fit around the table, you can like sit on these too and still feel like you're like involved. What do you guys think? I think that's kind of a vibe. Big brain, right? Big brain. Claire being oblivious. Why, what did I do now? What have I done now? What are you guys doing? A lute for if you get drunk and fancy playing the lute. I don't know what half this stuff is, but it's from Skyrim. Here is just a big old, a huge cheese. Just a big, massive cheese. Where can you go? Wine and cheese. 1 minute. Oh my gosh, what? It's 7! How did that happen? No! Oh, I was having so much fun with you guys though. Oh. Thank you guys. Playing a lute? What is this place? The Bannered Main? I'm actually in hanging out, having the time of my life in Mothroll at the moment. Good crack in Mothroll. Okay, I will tour this in build mode at some point. Sorry, in live mode, but let's just quickly recap. Ignore the fact that that is just the wrong color. But we have this danger zone when we come in. Into here, into a bit more of a traditional kitchen, but I'm kind of there for it. We need some stuff on here. I've not finished in here yet. Oh. Tell me that is not just a really nice view, and I'll tell you you're a liar. So that's lovely. That light, how pretty is that? I got like a little happy feeling in my tummy when I looked at that. Like, oh, that looks so pretty. And then this, it's kind of wild in, but it's a little bit more traditional. But I like that. I kind of, there's probably a little bit of a foreigner romanticizing about this. Because like if in my own house, I don't want a traditional English look. I like modern and clean, although I do have a country kitchen. So maybe like there's a whole foreigner, like I want like, you know, the more tight, claustrophobic, but adorable Spanish vibes room. That maybe somebody who is actually Spanish would be like, no, I just would prefer a modern look. But I like that. I think that's really nice. So it looks good so far. We've still got a long way to go. I actually think this is probably going to take me 3 streams, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed this so far. I will catch up with the messages real quick before we go. One of the bad guys, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Sandra Toria, thank you so much for being here for 7 months in a row. Neat Stardust, thank you so much for being here for 4 months in a row. Congratulations on your graduation. Hollywood Style, thank you so much for being here for 12 months in a row. Have some flowers. Ninstable, thank you so much for being here for 10 months in a row. Also Eliza Busy, thank you so much for being here for 12 months. Oh yeah, have some flowers. And Tomato, wow, I struggled there, didn't I? Tomato Icing, thank you so much for subscribing with your Twitch Prime. Hope you've had an absolutely wonderful stream. I might have to just jump straight into a raid. We chatted about Lexi today. So I don't know if you guys fancy going into a Lexi raid, if you guys want to jump on Lexi, because she's adorable and beautiful. And I'm going to jump into my lesson because I'm already 2 minutes late. So thank you guys so much for the stream today. Hope you had a wonderful time. I'll see you in another video soon. 안녕히 계세요.